Welcome everyone. Today I will show you a quick demo on how to Dockerize and make your React application up and running in a container. So this basically is in a Windows OS, and I'm using a Docker desktop, so which you can see. I'm already having the image of the React application already built in just before the session. I have to run some testing though. But eventually I will delete this image and recreate it and try to host it in the container. So you can take any basic React app. In this case, I just try to replicate the create React app from the repositories out in the web. And here's the command. So I'm using a basic npm node package manager to instantiate the React app, and the folder is my app. So this I've already kind of listed in my folder, and inside this, other than the Dockerfile, everything is kind of automated, so you don't have to do pretty much anything. So I have to go and create this Dockerfile manually. So I'll just walk you through the content of this Dockerfile real quick. This is pretty much simple and straightforward. So I'm trying to pull in a Alpine image, change my work directory to app, copy the package .json to the root folder, basically into this app, and run the npm install, and then copy all the rest of the folders and then expose this React application in port 3000 and start the npm with this mode. So pretty much whatever you do it in your local to build your React app and make it up and running in port 3000, I'm trying to do it in the container, basically in the image. So having said that, and then moving to this app, and then trying to list out all the rest of the folders. It looks good, so no changes is needed though now. So what I'm going to do now is generate the image now. So as I already had the image up and running, so this basic image, which is around 1.1 GB, let me try to delete it and recreate it just for you. Yeah, it's still deleting. Yep, gone. So I'm already running the Minikube cluster, so this does not really need to have any Minikube installed, but it's for a different purpose, but you can ignore this. I'll cover the Minikube in a different session. So you can run this following command. Switch to the directory where your application is already rendered, and you can run this docker command. You can make use of either a command window, or you can run it in any of your IDE. In this case, I'm using the Visual Studio Code. So as you can see, like I'm already built this image, and it took roughly around 3 to 5 minutes. So I'm going to rerun it for you, but before that, whatever this application is capable of, let's try to run it. Let's see if it's let's see what are the package over here. So it says script npm start. Yeah, so this is ensuring like there is no compile time errors or any runtime errors in rendering this application before start generating the image. You can see the development server started, and you can see it's already running in port 3000. I know it's like open web code and there is some errors, but basically it's good in shape. So this is the React app, so what is running in my local environment. So I'm going to terminate this process. Yes, it is terminated. The next step is trying to create the image out of this code. So the command I'm using is docker build -t. React is my image name, and dot. Yeah, this should take maybe 2 to 3 minutes. Since I've already ran this command and imported the necessary base images, this will take even more faster. As you can see, it's already into the step copying all my root folders and then starting to unpack the Docker base image. So if I can walk you through this Docker. So copied everything. It's trying to now expose it to port 3000. Eventually, it will do the command process npm start. And if you see in the Docker Hub now, at some point of time, we should start seeing this image generator. Okay, so you can see it's running. The image is ready. So created 16 minutes ago. That's good. Same 1.1 GB. So what I'm going to do is, like, you can start the image or you can run the containers with this command, or there is a a different Docker command where you start this image. So but let me just try to start it right in this console. So I've already known, like, this image is going to be running on the expose 3000. What I'm going to do is now run it in port 8080. Run it. Okay, this is now, you can see it switched to the container section, and it's trying to start my application, starting the development server, which we already done. So if I click on this one, it's going to take me to port 8080. So now it's preparing the Babel command and all the dependencies. It's all up and running now. Voila. So here you see the basic application now rendered from the Docker. So we will eventually see how to push this image into a Docker repository in github.com. Thank you.